Hi, I'm your host Shweta, founder artist at Studio Divino, and you are listening to my podcast Art, Faith and Stories. Today I'm going to share with you the story behind my artwork, Deep Calls Out to Deep. You can see this painting as the cover pic of this episode. Since the time I started specializing in textured art, I used gold color to depict the presence of God in my life, which is very evident in all my paintings. This particular one is no exception. Let's simply look at it through my eyes. It has two sections shown by three colors, horizontally separated by a continuous running gold streak across the surface of this 8-inch by 8-inch square canvas. First section is all cream in color, then gold streak touching the black, and then black gradually blending up towards the bright wine red. Now, as I stand in front of this painting, it reminds me of the time when God was talking to me on the surface of this canvas. As I began using my hand, my palette knife and the texture building paste, the thoughts started visiting me like a gentle breeze. I turned and twisted the building paste with my palette knife on the canvas, giving shape and form on the surface. As the work progressed, these thoughts fully captured me. I was all mindful of these gentle thoughts and words coming to me in my heart. Making art is a very spiritual experience for me. I flow with the Creator and something beautiful comes out on the canvas. On this small canvas, God revealed to me the depth of His loving nature, His mercy and His ever-abounding love. No human relationship can satisfy the longing of your heart, whether you accept it or not. We all long for this deep love in our hearts. So many times we feel unloved, uncared for. We start expecting this love to be expressed by our people around and get disappointed when they couldn't qualify your expectations, our expectations. It's just because all human connections and relationships are imperfect. Because we human beings are imperfect. Even if we try our best, our love can never be perfect. My love can never be perfect. And same way, I can never be loved perfectly by anyone. On this canvas, God revealed to me that He has made me the way I am. And likewise, He created everyone. And only He can satisfy the longing of my heart. I was ignorant till I came to the knowledge of His divine wisdom, that there is an empty space in my heart, which is created by God just for Himself. But most of the time, we are unaware of this like me. We fill this emptiness with many other things of this world. For example, eating, shopping, going round and round in search of something, doing things randomly, binge watching TV, and binge reading books. Are you there? We just keep overdoing things thinking that this emptiness can be filled by doing all this. We always want to replace our loneliness by cluttering our lives, never knowing that this loneliness, this emptiness has a purpose. God calls us to Himself. He wants to fill us with abundance of His love, His care, and His companionship, never leaving and never forsaking. The cream color in this painting is God's realm, and gold streak is God Himself, sovereign over all things and all people. He, in His immense love, reaches out in the darkest place of our need, which is depicted by the gold streak penetrating into the black of blacks and working along with me in my life and gradually bringing me out in my reds. Red, my favorite color. When I was mixing red gradually into the black on the canvas, I could feel the transition and transformation of black to brown. And as I worked on it, upwards, this brown turning into red. This is how His love reached out to my black and brought me out to the reds of my life, revealing His deep love for me and showing how precious I am for Him. Bible says He calls me out with my name. He has engraved my name on the palms of His hands. How deep is that love? He is the lover of my soul. He never judges me, but takes me as I am. His love is unfailing, unchanging. His love is always faithful and protective. To watch over me, He never sleeps nor slumbers. His love is as deep as His immense heart. From the depths of my despair, He reached out to me in love. From the heights of His mercy, He reached out to the depth of my iniquities. From the breadth of His amazing love, He embraced all my loneliness. My deep need called out to His deep love, and He answered and reached out to me. My soul called out to Him from the place of profound thirst for an unfathomable love. My heart longed to be in His presence, ever satiable and inseparable. My deepest hurts and bruises called out to His deep remedy. My emptiness called out to His fullness. He reached out to me when I had lost all footing and felt like as if recurring waves of trouble and loneliness had plunged my soul into the bottomless ocean of sorrow and despair. He reached out to me in the depths of my heart. He casted my sorrow far and wide to be found no more. He walked me through the rising tides. He calmed the storms in me and told me, "You are not alone." He quietened my soul. He knew my darkness and walked me out through the dawn of His everlasting love. He made this wretch His treasure. He diluted my hot tears of remorse and bathed me in the fresh pool of grace and mercy, and restored my shipwrecked heart. His dying breath has brought me life. I will not boast in anything, no gift, no power, no wisdom, no relationships, but I will boast in Jesus Christ, His death and His resurrection. And this I know with all my heart, that His wounds have paid my ransom. With this, we come to the end of our episode. Thanks for listening. All the details regarding this painting is shared in the show notes below. Your feedbacks will be appreciated. Stay tuned, stay blessed, keep creating.